Now it's time to see how we can provide values for our function parameters, and for that I'm going to use the getMax function. Now, whenever you want to provide the default values for a function parameter, you go at the end of the name of the parameter that you want to provide a value, we put equals and we assign, let's say, 10. Now we need to also provide a value for our num2 variable, and I'm going to put equals here and I'm going to put 50. Now, whenever you use the getMax function, if you don't provide values for num1 and num2, the default values are going to be used. So now if I delete 10 and 20, we don't get an warning because now it's going to use the default values that we provided. So now if you run this code, we get 50. So it's using our default values. One important thing is that if you put spaces between num1 and the value that you assign, so a space between the equals, and if you do the same here, you'll get some underlines, as you can see now. And if you hover over, it says unexpected spaces around keyword parameter equals. So what it's saying is that you should type your default values, you should assign default values for your parameters without spaces, so you should not have spaces here. Another thing that interesting thing that you can do is that you can use the named arguments to pass values in a different order than the order that we define the parameters. So now if I want to provide the value here, now this value is going to be provided for num1, but what I can do is I can go here and I can type the name of the variable, and while I'm typing, you see that we have this parameter num1 and num2, and we can choose num2 and we can assign a value only for num2 now, and now num2 is going to have the value 20. Let's put another value here, 100, and num1 is going to have the default value. So now if you run this, we get 100 because now by using the named argument num2, we pass the value only for the num2 variable, and we can put a comma and can pass now a value for num1. So now we're passing values to our variables in a different order than the order in which they are defined here. So now if you run this, you'll get 200 in the output. So we get 200, and this is very interesting that we can do this. And I think I'm going to end this video now and see you in the next video.